Okay, I wanted to make one quick video on an Israeli B2B that I think is doing an amazing job and just some opportunities that I'm seeing for them. So this is for, it's called Snick. So if you look up Snick, you'll see, first of all, it's interesting, there's a lot of Google ads before you even get to the company, and you can see there's their bigger competitors, or biggest competitors. Um, so once you hide the ads themselves, you get to Snick. And you could see that some of the questions people are asking, what is Snick used for? Um, is it an Israeli company? Interesting. We've asked that. Differences. So this is actually a nice place for them to see they're getting quoted by this other company. So that could be something for their brand reputation to work on. Main competitors. Okay. Wow. And they're on even on Wikipedia. They have their own GitHub. It looks like they're running a lot of Twitter campaigns. Um, and they also have these YouTube videos. So really, it looks like they're trying to get their name mentioned on a lot of places. Although these videos are actually a little bit outdated, able to 2025. Um, so these look probably more like partnerships or something. But here's their actual site. So you see just little clips, quick clips of how to do it. Interesting. And there's a lot of different free security tools and boosting your skills. Okay, so that seems to be their approach here. If you look at their site itself, well, this site is pretty, I think, overwhelming actually, unless you're like an enterprise and you know what you're looking for. A AI security program. Um, it's interesting that even though they're doing security for AI, I guess, and it's also done by AI. That's like a little bit confusing. It's an AI program, but it's also really designed to help AI. That's like a little bit tricky, I think, a little bit confusing. Um, and you can see that the resources are really stacked out here, platforms. One thing that I think that was a good opportunity for them that I saw is I was actually just thinking to myself, I see a lot of people doing vibe coding, and especially with this new, it's called Claudebot or Moltbot, and like this security is coming is becoming really important, especially for people that are just vibe coding the beginner users. They don't know really what they're doing. So I looked up security for vibe coder apps. I wanted to see what was going on here, and it's interesting. First of all, you see that again, they're showing off this competitor. They're not even showing up because they're not running ads. But look who shows up, right? Reddit. And look at this. It's 4 months ago. Has 150 comments. And definitely, if I was a Snick, I would be trying to get here on this Reddit post, because security for bipolar apps. I'm guessing everyone's doing that. And look how much interest is here for people that are actually doing the coding. Now, when you go on the site itself, I looked through this. This is the ChatGPT coding. 183,000, right? There's 180,000 viewers, weekly viewers here, right? And if you go down, there's all these security things. There's actually no brand mentions here on this person, right? But there's just a gazillion comments. Like, this was a huge thing. What did this person do? He just gave his advice. He didn't plug any brands. You're not actually allowed to plug your brand here. But it's interesting. I look through, like, let's say if I was reading this and I found this really helpful advice, I would be curious to see who this guy is. And when I look through, right, you can see over here, look where he's counting, right? He's got Ask Reddit, Claude Code, right? Claude Code, Claude AI. You see where he's commenting? He's doing a lot of commenting here. And if you see over here, look at this, free tools for vibe coders and VIQ develops. I guess that's his company. So definitely, if I was someone like Snick, I would have a brand representative here doing the same thing, providing helpful content. And then just back over here, um, giving a link to the site. Just people that are really interested, they're in the trying to build things and they want security, they can look through these links. And then when you actually go to this link, this guy, I think the site is pretty solid. So I'm guessing it's ending going to be a promotion for this person, but I think he did an awesome job here. So see what he did. He provided helpful content. It got quoted on Google. Probably a gazillion people are seeing that page. they're going through here and then they click through to a site. So it's definitely, for Stick, I think it's a good approach also.